Be like this. The Lord is perfecting that concerning you. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in your favor. It's turning around for you. It's turning around for you. I'll be back to that. Most of the times we won't give up. But sometimes we won't give up who we are to fight for someone else. Real love makes you fight.
Yeah.
Real love makes you roll up your sleeves and dig down in the dirt and the mud just so you can cross over with your love on your back. Commitment. Not just desire. Not just for better and worse. Sometimes for worse and worse. Sometimes without script, without manual, without teaching, without Jesus the Christ, sometimes without family and friends. It's you, and for worse and worse.
Yeah.
But the love of the matter, the heart of the matter, the one that doesn't come in the books, the one that's not really scripted across TVs, the ones that you see milk made and on the milk jar and on the milk carton, that's not real love. Real love is for worse and worse. It's all give and no take. It's drag your jaw sometimes and you're crying more than you want to admit. It's sometimes getting down and dirty with your knees on knee-bone station and staying there for hours to the floor and the rug imprint is in your knees and you have fluid building on your kneecap. Sooner or later, it'll turn. But how many of us believe in the turn? Sooner or later, it's going to work. But how many believe in the work? To do the work and believe the work. Because even in a marriage, in a union, you have to do the work.
Come on.
Because if you cross the street without your husband, sometimes he's going to ask you, why would you cross without me grabbing your hand and covering you? If you bake that pie without your wife and you don't have the right ingredients, she's going to say, why wouldn't you ask me what the recipe is?
Come on. Well.
But see, the turning is in making sure that we're in this together. Even though it doesn't look like it, it don't feel like it, don't taste like it, it don't seem like it. Are you here with me together? Because real love makes you roll up your sleeve, get down and dirty and get in the mud.
No doubt.
And sometimes you don't have fisherman's boots on. You got to go barefooted in this thing, Tom Sawyer. Sometimes you got to cross the swamp, even when the crawfish, even when the crabs, even when the lizards, the blizzards, and the snakes are in there. And trust that inside of you, the instinct is that God is on your sooner or later. And when that sooner or later happens to look up to the sky, and that sun begins to shine, will you be able to endure and endeavor that shine the way God needs you to do it? Or are you going to sleep and slumber? Because when you slumber, somebody say when you slumber.
When you slumber.
When you slumber, you miss the clock. When you slumber, you miss the high noon. When you slumber and you sleep too long, you miss the message and you miss the job. The assignment that's at task, you miss it because you're too tired. Somebody say tired.
Tired.
Because at one point we do get tired. But when that second wind picks up,
Come on.
and it's in the girth of the matter, and you're down and you're dirty with it, and you say, I can't stay down here for long. Are you willing to fight? Are you willing to stretch your body until that fight is won? Are you willing to wake up the next day and say, what is the task at hand, God? I need you to guide me because if I do this, I might do it wrong. And when he tell you to pull up your bootstraps and get to walking. And sometimes your feet is hurting.
Come on.
And sometimes them bunions and corns is bleeding. And sometimes your tears are bleeding all over the streets and all over your clothes. But when you walk in the door for the assignment, you get yourself together. Because I don't want my assignment to see me falling.
Yeah.
It won't always be like this. The Lord is perfecting that concerning you. Sooner or later, it's going to turn in your favor. It's turning around for you. It's turning around for me. See, the fight happened over 100+ days ago. And the family didn't show up. It was me. And the family kicked my back in. It was me. And then they wanted to tell me that I wasn't immediate. I wasn't a matter. I didn't matter. I wasn't the one that's supposed to be calling the shots, but the shot caller put me on the paperwork.
Come on.
And see, when you got paper, you can't tell God's children that they're not allowed to do something because He already wrote it. He already predestined it before you even saw it. And so when I stepped in the atmosphere and said, I'm not deviating from my assignment.
Come on.
I'm not turning my back on my assignment. Now she's in rehab. And the family's still not showing up. So I'm wondering, God, why would they chirp so hard? It's not because of me. It's because it's the God in me. It's because it's the power thereof. And when you got power, they get to shaking because they tremble at your presence. When you tremble at someone's presence that's not going to run from what you're saying, and we standing there and we toe to toe, blow for blow, you're imagining that you're going to take me out. But when God parts the Jordan, He pushes everything out and everything away that doesn't belong. And now so the people that don't belong can get in the dance with me. And now they're wondering why they couldn't call the shots. Because God needed shot callers that was going to stand on the assignment and make sure His child was going to be resurrected. And you can't resurrect God's children if you ain't resurrected in your own. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in your favor. It won't always be like this. The Lord is perfecting that concerning you. Sooner or later, it's gonna turn in your favor. It's turning around for me. It's turning around for you. Poem.
Yeah.